Hi, Larry Kruger with another little session of Pump the Brakes, just walking through the relocation process here. Should I stay or should I go? A lot of people when they're moving or relocating a long distance, there's a lot of things to consider prior to going. A lot of it, I find, it's almost knee-jerk reactions, particularly on the corporate end. They decide they're going to move someone. But an actual relocation, there is an awful lot to consider prior to even saying, I'm going to relocate. Now, if you pick up my little book, Relocating, I have an entire section just dedicated to the things that you should at least consider prior to making the move. Obviously, moving your goods, renter's insurance, condo fees, we get into new home building sections, mortgages, down payments, legal fees. I've got a couple of pages on that. And that's then followed by the emotional expense that you have, leaving your family, friends, networks, things of that nature. The cost of living differential is critical. If you're looking at moving someplace, you should look at what it costs to live in that particular area compared to yours. And we cover that off in the little book when you're just trying to get a feel for it. And if you're looking at an international assignment, there's even more to consider. And what's the repatriation policy with your company? A lot of people leave the company, statistically speaking, once their assignment is over because they're coming back and there's no safety net when they get back to their original location. So an awful lot to consider prior to moving. And the first thing you should take a look at is the actual moving expense. Everybody is working through this process, be it with an RMC or on their own, and say, yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna order the pizza and I'm off to Chicago or I'm off to Vancouver, what have you. Talk to me, get some information about the costs of actually moving. They're extremely expensive, and you're almost getting crickets when you give someone a price these days on the actual cost of the move. So start with the end in mind. Start with the actual move. Figure out what it's going to cost you to get your stuff there. Provide you with different options in the book. If you want to do a DIY, do it yourself. If you want to get a container, if you want to sell everything, which a lot of people are doing. We just put a program together with ARM in the US, a Jumpstart, where you actually just put some of your stuff in the trunk of the car and you move your car with the stuff. It costs you nothing. But there's various options, but take a look, pick up the book if you're even thinking about it. If you're thinking about moving this year, preparation is vital, and then weigh all your options. And if you do decide to move, which I hope you do, at least you are aware of what you're going to be coming up against. It helps you with all kinds of things, expenses, a good to-do list to keep you on track. But should I stay or should I go is the first thing you should be considering. Adios, hug yourself a mover, hope you move, goodbye.